in Virginia they call it Stanford, but it's Stanford here. And so they're walking out early in the morning to milk the cows, and they get like 50, 60 yards away. And it was like, okay, there's a lot of Indians, and here's the people shooting at them. It was like the Indians let them get out so far, and the bullets were coming from every which direction. Indians were trying to kill them. And amazingly enough, no girl got a scratch. Two guys got killed. One guy got killed right off the bat, and another guy got shot up real bad, and they went out and got him later on, brought him back in, and he died. And another guy got wounded. Billy Whitley was the only guy that didn't get wounded. He was up on a ridge, and he sees this craziness break loose all at once, and so he goes running off the ridge to be with his wife, you know. She's getting shot up. She had her dress hiked up over her knees, and those bony little knees flying like diesel pistons, but she was going to town, getting back to that fort, and it's his wife, okay? It's his wife. So he runs down there, and he puts his arm on her, and she says, "Billy Willie, get your hands off of me. I don't want nothing slowing me down." There goes Esther. And she had an old buffalo skin hat that Billy used, and Billy had thrown it away because all the fur had kind of been torn off of it, and they said it became Esther's trademark. Nasty old floppy thing, and she lost it when she was about maybe 20 feet in front of the fort, and the bullets just going zing zing, and the bullets going through her skirt and stuff, and she turned around and ran right straight towards those Indians and picked up that hat and ran back in.
Well,
Billy knew better to say anything because she ate him up.
yeah.
And she was in there, you know, those Indians, because they killed the cows. First thing they did is they killed the cows. And that just enraged Esther. And she said, you blankety Indians don't know a good milk cow when you see one.
Yeah.
And that was your backyard. That was your backyard. Ooh, what a movie that would have made. What a movie that would have made.
What do you think about that gun he's making?
Yeah. And these are the kind of guns they'd have been using back then. Flintlock rifles. Flintlock rifles. Right now I'm beginning to put the lock on the gun. I'm in the beginning stages, and I've got this pretty much in, and so now I'm going to put the guts in it, and then I'll mark that, and I'll inlet for those, and I'll inlet for those until I get all the guts in, and then I'll put the hammer on, and you've got to kind of cut it back a little bit here, and then there's a thing that flips back and forth, and that's called the frizzen, and that's got to be allowed for in this wood up here. And then I'll have the lock on, and at that point I'm going to put the triggers on, and when I get the triggers on I'll put the trigger guard on, and it just keeps going and going, and I'm going to get rid of all of this heaviness, all of this clunkiness and awkwardness, and make it nice and slender and graceful. It's going to take me till probably late September or early October. But it's going to be big, and it's going to be a real, for real Harrisburg gun. Harriston is what they called it back then. Some guy could come up from where you are in Logan Station and buy it and take it back down to St. Asaph Creek.
Yeah.
And fight Indians with it.
Yeah.